there guys, what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Leyton Orient Road to Glory career mode. It is time for the Europa League semi-final. So if you missed last time, we played the quarter-final and spoilers, we went through on penalties against Hoffenheim. It was 0-0 both legs, we just couldn't break each other down. But a fantastic save by Brian Rossi getting in the top left corner, his right-hand corner, to deny the Hoffenheim player. Really just give us the momentum, and then Robbie Q with the finish to win the penalty shootout. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. We just could not score, and hopefully today that will change as we are going to play Real Sociedad for the first leg. Then we're going to play Tottenham Hotspurs, and then we're going to finish it off with Sociedad again in the second leg. This Tottenham game is looking more and more likely that it might decide, it will decide who finishes third behind the two big boys of City and Liverpool. Because as you can see here, City are pretty much, I think they're one win away, or maybe they're just a point away actually from winning the league, and then Liverpool behind them. We could theoretically still finish second. I doubt it's going to happen, but it's still on the cards. But the main issue that we have to be dealing with here is still finishing in the top four, because as you can see, Tottenham are behind us by a point, but they do have a game in hand. United are behind us only by 3. Chelsea are behind us by 5, but again they have a game in hand, and Arsenal have probably actually Arsenal can't catch us if we get a point today, so that is confirmed. So you see, like, it's pretty much it is tight. That top 6 is really tight. But we'll go back to the Europa League as that's what we are focusing on first. As you can see, the other semi-final is Inter versus Arsenal, a very big side here. One of the favourites, in my opinion, will be going out because either Inter or Arsenal could easily win this competition. And as you can see underneath, it's us versus Sociedad, and Sociedad have done a pretty alright job. I think they're one. I think, you know, I'm going to put massive quotation marks. They're the weakest side left, but they have got to the semi-final after beating some good sides. So let's get into this first leg, shall we? We're at home, and I keep on saying this, it's not the way I like to do it, but we just play how the matches fall. So let's get into this, boys. Europa League semi-final time against Sociedad. Let's do it. Alright then, here we go. The boys are making their way out onto the green grass of Brisbane Road. So I saw that Sociedad have Christian Eriksen. I couldn't see anything else. He's the biggest player who I've saw so far. And Christian Eriksen, I'm not going to lie, is a player who I've had my eye on for the longest time. There's Michy Batshuayi. So we've got 2 players that I know. Let's skip forward to the team sheet and see if there's anyone else. Alright then, here is how we line up. Brian Rossi in goal, a back 4 of Diego Caballo, Trygve Larsen, my boy, and Robbie Q. Midfield 3 of Tielemans, Miller and Xavier, and up top is Sanchez, Rashford and Carlos Linz. Yeah, I've had to play Trygve just because Woody's a little bit tired, and we'll save him for the Tottenham game in midweek, because that's the game that we really should be focusing on, I think. How are they starting then? In goal is Rulli, I know him. A back 4, I assume, of Musacchio, Retsos, Mukiele and Montiel. I know Mukiele. Eriksen, Haidara and Demirbay, I know him. Cabral, Batshuayi and Cornet. So 4-3-3, just like us. So Rashford gets this game off, and we are underway. Let's just get a good result in the first leg. Like I always say, a clean sheet will do us the world of good. Let's just like try and score today. That would be great, to be honest. Millet with the ball out wide to Carlos Linz. Linz to Rashford. Rashford now. Got Millet to Xavier. He's in on the volley, and within 5 minutes, Leyton Orient are 1-0 up. What a start from the boys. Well, that will relax some nerves, won't it? Rashford up to Millet. Millet there just takes it under control. A lovely chipped ball. And Gabriel Xavier, he missed a volley in the quarter-final from 6 yards out. He's not missing that one. Clean as a whistle into the bottom left corner, and it's a great start from the boys. Jovan now for Sociedad. Sociedad will know that they pretty much need an away goal to stand any chance, and that was a terrible ball by Robbie Q. Batshuayi to Demirbay, back to Batshuayi, but Trygve Larsen does well to step across and booed it out for a throw-in. Oh, Carlos, you don't want to head that there, lad. Batshuayi turns his man. Demir by. Get rid of it. There you go. Jesus. Javan. Robbie Q gets a touch on the ball just to stop him. Haidara tries to go for that long ball. And he does get it over to Cornet. Cornet, that's a good ball in at the near post. And Rossi, what's going on here? What's he given? What's going on? I don't know what they've given. I think they've given a corner. Oh my god! I didn't see that! Oh my god, they booted Robbie Q in the face! Oh, he's free. Oh, come off it. Who is picking him up? It's Mukele. I have no idea how to say his name. He just, look, watching me here, just peels free at the front post. Right there. And nobody's picking up. That's really poor defending. And he heads it into the bottom left corner. That's really poor defending now. And Real Sociedad have what could be a vital away goal. Haidara back to Javan. It's been all Sociedad since they scored in the first half. Javan just making his way up the wing. It's a good ball in. Robbie Q heads it back, and it's Haidara heading it over the bar. Here's Robbie Q. Down his right-hand side. Carlos Lins gets out the way, puts it in the middle towards Rashford. Can he get his head on it? He's hit the Denver! He's hit the Denver! Demir Bay puts that over the top towards Cornet. It's Caballo trying to get back and sort him out. Gives it to Batshuayi now. Batshuayi steps inside my boy. Robbie Q should get that. Yes, he can. Can we break from this? Xavier gives it wide to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Xavier. Xavier now waits for Rashford. Rashford's times. He'd run perfectly. Rashford, he's one-on-one. Can he finish it? Come on! Quite frankly, we don't deserve that. Sociedad have been all over me in this second half. But one breakaway, and it's a lovely ball by Gabriel Xavier right through the gap. Rashford timed his run to perfection, gave the keeper the eyes, back across into the top left corner, and we take the lead yet again. At least we can score this episode. That's good. The Sociedad fullback trying to break away. Caballo in like a flash, and I'll tell you what, he might be about to be sent off here. Alright, we'll take the yellow, to be fair. I would have been fine if you give him a red there. Alright, so we're going to make a little sub here. Say hello to Ethan Kelly, a big fucking CDM who's going to have 10 minutes. It's his first ever appearance for us. And he's already on the ball, and he's already won a header. And that's not the best direction of the header. You can't miss him, can you? Look at the size of him. Give it back to Robbie Q. There you go. Go on, Robbie. Good ball needed here, lad. Puts that deep. Sanchez heads it down. Tielemans! Are you joking? Ericsson, can we hold on for this win and take a win into the second leg? Yes, we can. 2-1 it finishes in the first leg. But Sociedad do have an away goal, which we need to cancel out. Good win that, boys. A bit of a scrappy one. Sociedad will feel a bit hard done by because they had some really good chances and they had a lot of the ball, but in the end having all the ball doesn't matter because we have the most vital stat, and it's the goals. Oh, obviously it's pissing down at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, obviously, because you know why? It's a shit place. But before we get into this game, I have made a bit of a boo-boo. I'll show you why, because we'll cut back to it right now. Ah, bollocks. I completely forgot. In the last episode, Woody got sent off in a game that we simmed. I was like, oh yeah, I'll rest him for the Tottenham game, completely forgetting that he's suspended for the Tottenham game. So, shit. Completely forgot about that. So yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oopsie poopsie! Alright, Tottenham are scoring with a 4-1-2-1-2. Onana in goal, Timmy Fosu-Mensah, Victor Lindelof, Lucas Hernandez and Jose Gaya as the back four. Sander Berger as the DM, Tanga Ndombele and Dele Alli and Anderson Talisca. And then up top is Paco Alcacer and Harry Kane. I'm not going to do the voice that I always do, don't worry. I'm not going to go Harry Kane, I'm not going to do that, don't worry. We are going with the 4-3-3. Brian Rossi in goal, back four, Robbie Q, Nathan Ferguson, Frankie Kent and Diego Caballo. Midfield three of George Mars, Curtis Jones and Yuri Tielemans. And up top is Castaneda, Marcus Rashford and Umar. I decided to give George Marsh a game against his former side because why not? Alright, Tottenham get this game underway and we are off. Let's do this, boys. Big dub. We are the best team in London. Nobody can prove otherwise. Timmy Fosu-Mensah now plays it back to Ndombele, up to Alcacer, to Harry Kane, back to Fosu-Mensah, goes past Caballo relatively easily. That's a great ball. Who is marking him? Anderson Talisca, free as a bird. Just, what? That's shocking defending again. We're really struggling to defend from crosses. I mean, that's pathetic. Frankie Kent is nowhere to be seen. Where actually is he? Where actually is Frankie Kent? Can somebody please tell me where he is? Do we just lose, like, our air superiority when Nathan Wood's not on the field? Because both of our goals today, that was terrible, that was a bad pass by Rashford, both of the goals that we've conceded today have been from crosses, and both of them were relatively easy to defend if we just decided to open our eyes and track him. Jones here though, can't we just equalise straight away? Yes we can. Whilst I was ranting, I just went and scored. I thought that was great there, little heel to heel, sends his man the wrong way. It's a good finish there with the left back across, 1-1 already. Now let's just not concede from a dead-ass corner. Oh, Tielemans has sent Dele Alli for his weekly shop. Jones to Rashford. Rashford tries to give that back to Jones. He is going to get that, actually. Jones in again, and he scores again. Curtis Jones at the double. I'll tell you what, I didn't actually think Jones was going to get this. You'll see here. I thought it was Sander Berger, who I think is marking him. It's a great first touch with his left. And it's a good finish with his right. So he scored with his left and his right now. All we need is a header. And Jones has just got the perfect hat-trick. Jose Gaya puts a good ball in. Frankie Kent chests it down, gets it away. Castaneda, brilliant first touch. Big switch over to Sanchez. It's lovely stuff, this. Sanchez tries to find Rashford. He does. It's a great first touch. Oh my word. Pull it back. Jones for the hat-trick. And he's got it. Curtis Jones with the performance of his life. Wow, that was a great goal. Whoa, that was class. Oh, it's cut out all the best bits, but the pass from Kent to Castaneda. Castaneda with the massive switch over to Sanchez. Sanchez with the ball forward to Rashford. Rashford's first touch was absolutely insane to send. I think it was Hernandez. He absolutely sent him. Just took it forward, cuts it back to Jones, and Jones has got his hat-trick. Kane to Iglesias, don't know who this is, tries to play that out wide to Jose Gaya, and he does get that. Rossi comes out. I tell you what, it's great having a keeper like Brian Rossi, who comes for almost every cross. If there's a cross coming into the box, you can guarantee Rossi will at least have a go and try and claim it. It's really like reassuring to have that. Fosu Mensah, that was a dead ball. Frankie Kent with the shit. Again, Rossi just comes out. Tottenham now have one last chance to get what would be a consolation goal. Iglesias, what a save by Rossi, man. Alright, this will be the last kick of the game. It's a corner for Tottenham. Kane puts that towards the edge of the box. Lindelof absolutely scuffs it. Marsh clears it away, and the referee should be blowing the whistle. There it is. A great 3-1 win for the boys in blue. That man there getting the hat-trick, getting the match ball. An influential performance which could guarantee us third. That win could be one of the biggest performances so far. It could be one of the biggest wins. You never know. That win come the end of the season might have just cost Tottenham third that. Here we go then, we'll just jump straight into the final game of the episode. It is second leg time in the Europa League semi-finals. We are potentially 90 minutes away from a European final. It'll probably be the same Sociedad side that was in the first leg, but we'll go through it anyway just in case. We'll just leave it there just in case we've forgotten, and I have forgotten a little bit, but you know, they've still got Eriksen, they've still got Batshuayi, Mukalele, which I think is how you say his name, who was the one that scored against me in the first leg. So yeah, let's just not give away any corners. That would be swell. And yeah, we've gone with pretty much the same side that started the first leg, except Castaneda starts, Jones starts as well, because there was no way I could have dropped him after what he just did to Tottenham. And Woody comes back in after his suspension. That wasn't actually in this competition, but I didn't play him anyway. So Sociedad get the game underway. Oh, we do need an away goal. That would really put my mind at ease. Batshuayi now. Gives it to Javan. Batshuayi's continued the run, but Demirbay has absolutely just ruined that move. And can we break from this? Jones up to Rashford. Rashford, little step over to disguise the run. Rashford! Oh, come on! It's another rapid start from the boys in red. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's gone there. It's another rapid start from the Leyton Orient boys. And there is that away goal that we didn't really need, but that will settle some nerves a little bit. Just a few step overs there from Rashford to, you know, just bamboozle his man. And it's a great finish, back across into the top left. And I'm pretty sure he scored like that in the first leg, did he not? Like the exact same finish. Like I said, that away goal wasn't necessary. Like we could have gone through just by keeping a clean sheet. But if we didn't score and Sociedad did, so just so it ended 1-0 to Sociedad, they would have gone through because of that away goal that they scored in the first leg. So now that completely negates that fact. So we are in the driving seat a lot more. Oh, that's a good corner. And again, man! Jesus wept! What is it today with crosses? Every single goal we've conceded today has been from a cross. Literally every... And it's again near post. And I think it was the same last time. Robbie Q just not tracking his man. And it seems to me, after I've just said I love him, but he just can't track his man from corners. And it's really starting to get on my tits. Rashford. Jones has made an overlap and run. Oh, he's found him. And he does well to keep hold of the ball. Jones! Oh, no! Ericsson to Javan. Back to Ericsson. Ericsson to Batshuayi. To Demirbay. Back to Batshuayi. Batshuayi got Javan on the overlap. Javan now up against Robbie Q. Forces him back to Masaccio. And Castaneda gets a footing now. Can we break away? Castaneda now. Use your pace. Use your pace. Use your pace. To Rashford. Rashford. Sanchez, use your pace. It's not as much as Castaneda's, but it's still there. Get it onto your left. Get it onto your left. Oh, Rashford, it's fell! Oh, it'll be Q to Millet. If we just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. How long added on? 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes, boys. Just 2 minutes separate us from a European final. Tielemans to Rashford. Rashford. Fucking go for it. Go for it. Oh, that does it! That'll do it! What a finish from Marcus Rashford, and Leyton Orient are through and they are finalists. What a finish! Lovely first touch to spin him. Oh my word! Stop that! Stop that! What a finish, Rashford. That'll do it. That will do it. With probably the last kick of the game, Leyton Orient cement their spot. And they are through to the Europa League final. I'll tell you what, it's the one that we've aimed for all season, wasn't it? We wanted this one so bad, and now we are 90 minutes away from getting our hands on it. Great performance. Rashford with 2. Rashford is really starting to perform. He's starting to come into his own. It took him a while to get going, but now he's scoring for fun. Sociedad beaten. Leyton Orient through. Leyton Orient, Europa League finalists. Who have we got in the final? Is it Inter Milan? Is it Arsenal? Is it an all-English affair? Is it Inter Milan? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. It is Leyton Orient versus... Oh, it's Inter Milan. Ooh, I'll tell you what. I didn't expect that. I saw after the first leg that Arsenal beat Inter 2-1 away from home. So Inter must... Whoa, Inter had a massive second leg. So it will be Inter Milan versus Leyton Orient in the Europa League final. And that will be next episode. Because next episode, what we're going to do... I'll tell you what, we'll sim this Watford game because we'll do Man United and Inter Milan. Alright, so we'll send this game against Watford away. Can we get the job done? Please get the job done, boys. Please get the job. Oh, thank God. Castaneda and Caballo with the goals. Whew. Depending on how other results have gone, we might have just cemented our place in the top 4. We have. We've got a top 4 finish, boys. We have got a top 4 finish. As you can see, Chelsea in 5th are 4 points behind us with 1 game left. So no matter what happens, we have got your Champions League football next season. But the league isn't done yet. We'll play it next episode, but we can still finish 3rd, which would be a fantastic result for us. And maybe the season after that, the board will give us some Wonga, so maybe we can start challenging for the top 2. I mean, look at City. City have ran away with this. So, come back next episode and we will have for you Manchester United for their final game of the season, which I'm pretty sure was last season's last game of the season as well, and the Europa League final against Internazionale. So yeah, that's where I'm going to finish it for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back next week for the next episode, and we have a European final. But that is all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Stay safe, wash your hands, and until next time, have a nice day.